Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. All right, so I think last time I had ended off, I'm trying to remember now. I ended up dying after going to a village. I talked to Zane after. I was like, I thought I had to, after I had the weird ball thing, or the village thing, I thought I had to go to a village to get rid of that. And he said, no, that triggers a raid, which is thus why I got iced. We went back and forth several times. We wandered around, and I just deleted the whole episode. I did a whole episode and it was just awful. I was like, I got killed like 3 times. Eventually my stuff despawned. Zane got a few things. It was a disaster. And, but he got a bunch of XP from wiping out those horrible bull things. That was a whole bananas experience, but also kind of horribly boring. It was like 1,000 blocks away. So, I did a whole pile of off-camera stuff. I'm basically back where I was level-wise. And Zane did some sculptures here. His name is Uwu. He protects Owo. Don't get too close or he attacks. Feed Owo and Uwu 1 meal a day. Okay, so we've got this guy here holding up a block of TNT. He's protecting this one here who looks like some kind of, I don't know, pumpkin dinosaur thing. I'm a little afraid. So this is his sculptures he's been working on. I like this guy. This is cute. I saw he did another one with some other face on it. I like that he's just got a board for a face. That's very cute. So, Merry Mindmas. Oh, right, because he had, the inside is filled with snow. So, Merry Mindmas. I love he leaves me these messages. They're very funny. So, I smelted down a whole pile of resources that we got. I had an absurd amount of resources here. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you know what I will do? I will grab all of the stone. Why not? And then we're gonna get on. Zane has working on his slime thing. So I think we saw a little bit of that. He realizes he needs to get rid of the water that he had in there, but he'd figure out whatever the slime chunk that he wanted to be working in. And so I don't think any of these other furnaces have anything. No, I think we're empty on those. And then I'm just going to put this finished stone maybe up here. Stone, there we go. I had made another stone brick, stone stairs, stone. Perfect. Yeah, ended up getting a few things. Fire protection, looting, channeling. I don't even know. What is channeling? I'm not even sure what that is. For now, I'm going to put that in there. I don't need it, so, you know. Now, oh good, the cats are not on all of the chests. Oh, he's headed right into his slime lab. That's where he's busy doing that immediately. So we had Flame, Power, and Mending 1. That's not a bad bow. And we had Mending 1 and Punch 2. Well, that's not as good as this one. This one's better. Flame, Punch, and Infinity. Huh. Oop. I don't know. Flame, Punch, Infinity... Flame Power Mending. I think I would take Flame Power Mending. Really. That would make the most sense to me. Now, I'm going to need to fix this thing. What do I just make a new regular bow? I actually am terrible with this stuff. I have no idea what the best option would be. I see I had a fishing rod with Mending 1. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get to that eventually. I'm currently just working on this thing. Let's go dump this food off. So yeah, Zane's basically, he wants to get on a whole pile of automation and things, but in order to do a bunch of fun stuff, he needs to get a whole pile of slime. So that's kind of where he's been at. He's super obsessed with getting slime at the moment. Oh, here's where our other ones are. Lure, Mending, Luck of the Sea, Unbreaking, and Lure. That's good. It could use Mending instead of Lure. That's pretty nice though. Like, take a Mending, Unbreaking, Lure, and Mending? That would be actually quite good. I think. Be nice to level up that Mending on it. Now, I'm assuming I can level that Mending up once I have it on there. Oh, we've got 14 slime balls currently. Does he know this? I don't even know that he knows this. I don't think he is aware of this. I think he's going to freak out. I don't know that he knows. Oh. That's a good reply. Oh. With 43... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think he was aware of all of those there because they're in a bit of a weird spot. There we go. There's a lily pad. I was looking. I was like, where did I put all these bizarre resources? And I guess I'll put the food. We'll have the bowls. We keep getting them. Currently, still not making anything with them, but it's nice to have. Okay, so I had this fishing rod, which is like busted, and then right, I was kind of curious about. If I could take the lure unbreaking and mending, I don't know. Let's see here. Where did I put my? There we go. So, mending. Oh, see, it only does a marginally 16. That would give me mending 1, lure 3. So it would combine them, but it would be that's expensive. That is so expensive. Okay, now if I were to do this. XP cost of 2, and I could get a better one with mending 1. Yeah, okay, so I think what I want to do is just get a proper good one and then combine them and not mess about with that. But for the moment, I think what I'm going to go do I have any iron on me? I do not have any iron on me. Let's grab a little bit of iron because we're going to go down and visit Zane, and we're going to go and help him out with this thing. Question is going to be, like, where is all the iron? Oh, here we go. I was going to grab we got a few stacks, so we're good for a little bit. I think my best bet is going to be oh, I missed the water. I'm just going to swim over there because he's this way. So he'd built his little thing, and he'd put a water elevator down, but he needs to deal with that as well because that's problematic. As the slimes, they don't like the water. Okay, now is it right here? It's right here. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay, it is funny. Ladders are one of those things I hate in Minecraft. I don't know why. It's just silly. Okay, there we go. Oh, I always find them kind of like unwieldy. Like, I've never been one to get them totally figured out really well. That's just on me. That's just silliness. Okay, so we're at level 40. So I guess, what is this? This is 40, or is the one I'm standing on 40? Because they're 39 and below. So I'm going to assume... Yeah, I'm assuming the one I'm standing on is 39. So we wouldn't even get slimes on this level. It's 39 or below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine out this level. I'm not sure if he realizes he needed to go a level deeper. I think he does. He's just going to be choked. Whoa, hello. What? So, what he does, he took took our seed, figured out what chunk. He said there's 4 chunks kind of together that form our slime chunk. So we should have slimes in this whole area, according to his calculations. He wanted me to double check them, but I said I didn't feel like doing math. So we're going to just see. We'll get down to 39, and we're going to see if we can get some spawning in here. As far as I understand as well, the light doesn't matter when you're inside. It's only when you're in the swamp biome that would matter, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if that also holds true. Now this is going to be interesting because we've got that kind of a mine right beside us, or going underneath of us. I'm wondering if that is an area where slimes spawn in. I do not recall in this specific world what the deal is with slimes, like if we've run into them already. I cannot recall. Seeing that we have a bunch of slime blocks, it tells me probably, but I don't remember where that would have been, because at the time I was not thinking, hey, who's going to want to make some sticky pistons? So now he is all about automation, so now we're trying to get the slime balls. Okay, so this should be good, and we should be able to light it up so that we don't just have a monster spawner down here. Because as far as I understood, it doesn't matter in here what the light level is. I like that we've got a bat already. That's encouraging. And in terms of the moon cycle, I don't know that it matters in here or if that is only in the, whoa, the swamp biome proper. What is that about? Why am I jettisoned into this? No idea. I wonder if he was mining out resources or something. Okay, and we'll see. I want to go see what was over on the end there. He was going to try and do some water contraption, but then realized that water wouldn't be. It's not a great mix. So we got rid of that. And then what we're going to do, I think the idea is basically we'll just go into a spot, dig down a couple more, and we're going to do another layer under this. So we're going to do, I think, a tiered thing where we'll just go to like 2 blocks high. And then we'll be able to... we have multiple layers. We can go right down as much as possible. And that will be his slime farm. Although, again, I don't know how many he's going to need. I think I don't play around with automation at all, so I'm not sure what his... I think he found the hole in the ground. I don't know what exactly his plans are, how many he's going to need. Probably lots based on what I've seen in the past. Okay, oh, I don't even have a crafting table? Really? How do I not have a crafting table on me? Seems kind of odd. Sure, I'll put this one here. And I'm going to make a couple, because we're going to blow through them. This is, I guess, what I got all the iron for, was to make a slime farm here. There was nothing specific, other than making a lot of rails. That was a thing. But, that said, also, I'm not that concerned. There is a huge mine. I don't think I filmed it. I just went... There's a corridor I made somewhere down on one of these things where maybe it was on the end? It's possible. Yes, down here. I just went. I was bored. Whoa, what's down there? There's some skellies or something down there. I just went down there because I was super bored, and then it turned out to be a massive, like, just ravine system thing. It was absurd. That's where I got all the iron very quickly, and then came out over in the snow. It was not a bad little area, so we'll see. How much height do we need for big slimes to spawn? I think is 2, or I think 2. If he understands what I mean. Okay, I don't know what M is. So we'll see. We'll get this layer here done. I kind of said to him, I want to see if this is in fact the right chunk, like if the math was right and this works out. So we'll see if this cuts it, if we get any slimes in here at all. I'm encouraged that we have a bat. I don't think that means anything, but I like that we have a bat wandering around in here. That's positive. I'm very curious to check out what we had going on there. I gotta get this iron as well. Okay, so we got iron down there, down there. Where else? Here? Perfect, I'll take it. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna... Wow. Okay. And we're gonna be going down there eventually anyway. Like, there's coal there. What is this? Where does this come from? Oh, no. No. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, okay. Wild. Whoa, did I just come from here? Oh my gosh, that is weird. All right, that's fine. So now we just basically would continue this, but like two blocks high. Yeah, I'm very curious to see, can we get a slime that spawns in here? As soon as we get a slime, I'm going to feel so much better because I'm going to be like, okay, that's justified, the amount of effort we put into this. I mean, that said, we're getting a lot of... Zoe wanted to build something really grand. She was wanting to continue with something, so we were going to need a pile of resources for that as well. It kind of makes me want to just go down below and see if we have any slimes down there. There's a proximity issue with the slime spawning as well. And I don't know if that... I'm assuming that's the same here as it is in Java. That... I don't know what it was. If you're more than 128 blocks, they despawn. But if you're within like 12 or something, they won't spawn. You need to be a little ways away. And then you can't be too far away. It's like 24 blocks they'll spawn within... something. I don't even know. It was informative. I like that the information's all there, that people have looked this stuff up. People who are like smarter than me, because I cannot, I look at it and sometimes just go, I don't know, I'll just fiddle around. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Sometimes the amount of work has changed from custom skin to green alien fill. Okay, that's good. Is he going to try and scare me? Is that what's going to happen? Hey, green alien fill. The randomness. But yeah, ideally this gives us a mountain of good resources. When I was down previously, I was also just going for all the coal. I was like, you know what, I'll take it all. And so I got a lot of blocks of coal. Just because I suspect we're going to have to smelt down tons of stuff. Because like in our... working in the other world we've been playing in, or various other worlds we've been playing in, this summer has been the summer of Minecraft again, which has been a lot of fun. But it's a lot of worlds that we have going, and you never have enough coal. You never have enough stuff. You're always smelting. So figured may as well continue getting as much coal as possible. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how big a space we want to go with this, if we're going to take out the whole area. And also, I guess, why am I doing this in the dark? It does kind of occur to me. Because we can light it up. Because as far as I understand, lighting layer does not matter down here. And I'm going to get all this coal. Oh, watch it, buddy. Get all confused, start mining with a block. That happens. There's some ridiculous, like I do find all the coal deposits in this are totally absurd. And fishing too, also in this edition. Again, I don't know. I always find that the fishing in Java edition I did not find either as fun or as like easy, straightforward as, I don't know what he just did there. I guess he's blocking that off. Okay, I can work with that, sure. And then, yeah, I find the fishing in this is so simple. But then he made his, in the Java edition, he made his, like, away from keyboard fishing farm, so I don't think he cares either way. He's like, I'll just get it going. It's not as easy to do, I don't think, in this edition. Which is a bit of a shame. But also, you know, part of the whole fishing thing, I think, is just the fishing thing. So, should you be just grinding on XP? I don't know. All right. Now I'm going to assume we have not seen a fishy or a slime up there. He'll let me know. This was like this summer of just when I was, although this will go quicker, when I was mining levels on my house and into the ground, and it was just absurd. Like, it just got so ridiculous. I was like, oh my gosh, how many levels can I go here? Okay, so how far are we? We still got more to go. Okay. That's good to know. Again, I don't know if this is, we're going to have to go away and then come back and then hope for the best. I have no idea how this is going to go. And I really should try to figure out what chunks are going to be good for us to go from and to, instead of just doing this like totally willy-nilly. Right, so if we go from here, where should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I could have just done the coordinates, I guess. Why would I not do that? Should be coordinate, what is it? If I go over here to -3, okay. Don't ask me why I would count stuff when I can just use coordinates. I like what I'm seeing though, that this is, okay, -3. 5, 4. It's always farther than you think. Okay, you know what, I will call it there, and I'm going to put a torch there. Perfect. And I'll have to figure out what the coordinates are the other way. Beautiful. All right, and then I don't think he's found anything yet there. I think he's still wandering around, hoping it's going to work. Again, I think we're too close to anything to make anything happen. And, oh yeah, I should eat something too. Oh, that's looking like we've got a thing going on. Put torch up a little bit. Low light is fine, but also I'd like to not be pitch black in here. We're not trying to intentionally create just a generic monster spawner, I don't think. Maybe we are. And we'll put that there. But yeah, if you've got any, slime spawn tips that you'd like to share with us, definitely let us know. I don't know if there's better ways we could be doing it. There's always a better way. That's what I've found about this game. Is that no matter what way you find to do something, someone has a much better way of doing it, which is always kind of awesome. Okay, so we're at -17 over there. Let's see if we've gone far enough. I'm imagining we have. Yeah, we actually went farther. Okay. This will go well. This is, oh, he's down here. Oh, like the fickle. I'm going to change my skin every 30 seconds. I don't know if he's trying to, like, freak me out or if it's just genuine, like, you know what? I need to keep mixing it up. Okay, he's above ground again. Now, once he gets all this automation going, I've got to figure out what exactly he's wanting to do with it all. I know he likes doing things like melon farms and things like that, but I have no idea. I know we're going to do probably some doors. He was working on a lot of like ridiculous contraptions all summer, and I don't know how many of those he'll be able to implement in a survival world. That's one thing I'm curious about. Because some of them are so involved that it's just like, will he have the patience to do them in a survival world? I don't know. Maybe? I'd be impressed. I certainly don't. Oh, hello. Whole pile of iron. We'll take that home and smelt it after. Okay, and then we'll go... I guess I'll just keep mining like this then. Because this is essentially what's going to happen, isn't it? We're just going to go another layer below. I'll just need to keep lighting these areas up as I go here. Oh, there's some coal. Oops. That's not what we were looking to do. Part of me does want to just go and find a... find a swamp, go to the swamp that's nearby and just get a bunch of slime That's kind of partly what am I out of stuff? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Okay, well, let's put a torch down there. Let's torch it up. And I guess I should actually be just putting them on the floor, because who knows? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so we just basically got to finish coring this out. So I'm assuming we'll do a lot of this off camera. We'll just continue on with this whole process, because this is going to take us a little while. It's something I know he's going to probably continue with for the next while at least. So I thought, you know what? This is a very like mild episode. It's a lot of just chatting away, but it'll come together as we figure out exactly whether or not this works, whether or not it's what we want. And if not, I think we've got an interesting, weird little like space that we'll use for something. I don't know what. Okay, that's my -3. Then we'll just go this way. There's always use for these weird spaces, especially when you get a space that's big enough. You're like, I can find a use for this. Like, you can always find a use for a space. We'll come up with something. I keep wanting to find some better, like more iron and stuff. Whenever you're mining, I think half the joy of mining is the unknown factor, where you're like, I want something to come appear before me. I want there to be a thing I go, oh, look, a gigantic something I haven't seen. And then it never happens. Recently, I think like a week or so ago, my wife ran into a stronghold in a game she's playing. And I was like, I haven't seen one of those in forever. No, it's been forever. It's been a very long time since I'd seen a stronghold. She was like, what? What is this? I don't think she'd ever ran into one. It was, yeah, I like it when you finally stumble into things like that again, where you're like, and then you remember how kind of boring they are. It's just a giant maze. Okay, come to me, my wonderful cobble. Oh, it's really, I have that. Wow. Okay, now we can go get the rest of it. Really? I can't even get all of it. That's ridiculous. Okay. I like it when they've clustered into... They look like, oh, that's just a couple. But it's like such huge piles that you can't even possibly... All right, we'll go back upstairs and deal with this then. Wonder if is it nighttime? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take this route home. I don't think I could accurately and easily find my way from that all the time. That would not be bad. Oh, and yeah, and he made this. What? He's like, just don't break it, because it will cause a lot of damage. So I made him put some protective glass around it so we don't accidentally hit it. Like when we're running around dealing with phantoms or something silly. I don't like the sound of lamps as you walk over them. It annoys me. We'll have to come and deal with all this one of these days too. Wow. Things are growing here. All you are grown up. Forgot to feed Uwu or Owo. Yes, Merry Mindmas to you all. Let's get this stuff in here. Yeah, so it was good getting a lot of blocks. Blocks of cobble are very nice. Or sorry, blocks of coal. Okay, I've got 21 iron. Is that it? Really? Oh. I thought I had more than that. It takes forever to mine, or to smelt all this down. You really do need to have so much going on. That's it, eh? Wow. That's going to take a little while for that to all smelt down. We still have a whole pile more to work through here. How does that? And why do I have all this stone on me? Anyway, I think that's a good place for us to take a break. We'll keep going here. And again, if anybody has suggestions about slime farms or things that they do with slimes, I think I'm going to take a break on the slime farm at this point. Let him continue on with it. We'll see if that works. I think that's a good start, at least. And if not, we'll just head to the swamps. That's the easiest way to do it. At any rate, we will see... Oh, hey, Saddles. We will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.